Hey everyone, New England Gardening here. I decided to get the Christmas lights up for 2013 early this year. Now, I took my Christmas lights down already. I got my tree outside ready for the trash. Not a moment too soon, all the needles have fallen off, but it got pretty cold in here last night. I just didn't think about how cold it was going to get. I think it was anywhere from 4 to 6 degrees out last night, and I think I might have like a 15-degree differential to work with between the outside temperature and the inside temperature. So it definitely got into the 20s here. I lost the banana plant. I'll show you that in daylight next video. But that's the California Gold, but I've got a pup that I separated inside doing fine, so I think I still get something from the corm off of this. I'll look at it and dig it out of the pot, but it was just too heavy for me to be moving around. And but I brought a heater in last night, but I think the heat just pretty much went right up to the roof and dissipated out, and I put a circulating fan in now, but I think it's still going to get to around 32 degrees. I noticed some frost or icing on this year's fig cuttings, but I think I'm pretty confident they'll survive. But I thought, I've seen in other videos where, just for some localized heating, let's string some lights. The citrus seemed to have no problem whatsoever. I mean, if it got below 20 in here last night, if it got like maybe 18 degrees, the citrus seemed to shrug it off. It doesn't seem to be a big problem. But I'm just concerned with the roots going dormant, and then I think we're going to get some 50s coming up. So when it's 50 outside, a nice clear day, you can get into the 70s, get to 70 degrees in here real quick. So that might be a problem then. So transitioning is difficult now that the roots are cold. If I was to bring these citrus inside, they definitely drop all their leaves and I'd be in big trouble. But here, the whole plant is sort of dormant and slowed down. So it's best just to leave them out here. But yeah, I'm stringing up these lights. I got them, so might as well. Neighbors probably think I'm a little nuts, but looks a little festive in here. I'll have to string these lights up. Like I said, I've seen people do this on YouTube videos. They've got trees that they're trying to protect for some short-term, frost damage. So I got this heater here. I've had this heater for a long time. It's one of those oil-filled heaters, but it draws. I can't imagine what the electric bill is going to be like, and it's always a good idea also to have any type of electric heater on its own circuit. So I might have to wire a separate 20 amp circuit in here. I think it's got 3 settings, and I noticed it had a 1500 watt spec on the heater. So I found a calculator online, and this can definitely draw up to 15 amps. I think it comes in at like 13.8 amps. For 1500 watts at 110 volts. So you want to, if there's anything else on the circuit, which there isn't, there's just some cello lights, and if they're off, I put it on the second setting so it's not drawing the max. I have it on a power strip that has a circuit breaker on it also. But, oh well, the banana tree, I still have that variety, so that's the second fail. So I was close to bananas this time, but I'll do another video, show that up close, what happened to that plant. But yeah, decided to string up these lights. Looks a little festive in here, and hopefully it'll add a little bit more protection around the plant, around the citrus trees. It's only supposed to get down into about 20 degrees tonight, so for the short term, it's goodbye to the single digits. That was just a one-day event so far this winter. And I learned a little bit. I can beef up some more, gonna do some more insulation, some more caulking, and cutting down on some of the drafts, and see if that'll increase the temperature too. I just finished up putting shims around the door frame there, and I had to make some custom shims up at the top, but I need to put some of that low expansion spray foam in there. There is some breezes coming in, even though I did do some caulking on the outside there. But yeah, I can, if I tighten this up a little bit more, add some insulation. That's rigid foam insulation that has the foil on it. Cut up some pieces, and definitely this north facing wall here. Could really beef that up with insulation. Can see if I could get a little bit warmer in here without costing too much money for electric heat, which is not the most economical way to go. So I put this oscillating fan on. I originally had it so it was just in the stationary position, going through the fins here on this oil-filled heater. But I'm a little paranoid to keep this on the high setting all night long. So I put it on the middle setting, which has just it has a heating element at the top and one at the bottom, and at the highest setting both heating elements are on, and it's oil filled. And like I said, it draws probably close to 14 amps on that setting. So hopefully, hope this doesn't add a wind chill factor. But I thought it would be a good idea, instead of the cold air just pooling, I'd have some air circulation in here. I'm thinking I could put a fan up in the corner there. Maybe have some fan that's solar powered to draw the air. Try to figure out some way to draw the air from the ceiling back down to the floor. So this is New England Gardening in my festive, Christmassy lean-to greenhouse with my citrus. Thanks for watching.